How's it going, everybody? I hope you guys are doing all right. I think I know what I want to talk about. I'm going to shoot for the stars anyways and just talk about it immediately. So I've been reading this book recently called How to Die by Seneca. And the book it has these little epistles by Seneca, and it is translated by somebody else. So it's each chapter has these, like I said, the epistles, and each chapter is a different point. And the point of the first chapter is prepare yourself for death. And the big idea that I got out of it is to understand that at one point we're gonna die. And I like a quote that he says in in his epistle. He says that when the sun shines, and this isn't verbatim at all, but when the sun shines, that is followed by night, and then after night it's followed by sun, and that repeats. Because no matter what happens, the sun and the night is always shifting. And from what I'm understanding from that is that no matter what, we're all going to die. And no, I'm not trying to be nihilistic, and I'm not trying to seem like there's no point, but try not to fear it. I'm trying to understand that at one point we're all gonna die. And this is kind of dark. This video has gotten darker, and I don't know if YouTube's gonna let me post this, but we'll see. But I wanted to share. I mean, if they can allow that book in the library, why can't I share it on YouTube? So I feel like sharing. And now, reading that first chapter, it took me a while to understand it. It took me about a month after reading that chapter to actually understand what it's talking about. Yeah, I could read it and I could comprehend it in the moment, and then I can relay that information, but ultimately I'm just relaying what the book is saying, but I understand it. And it's funny how I understood it. I understood it by Jordan Peterson. I love Jordan Peterson. Awesome speaker. Great psychiatrist. But it's just funny how he was the one who told me how to prepare for death. And it's just funny. It's just funny that he's the guy. And if you guys don't know who Jordan Peterson, I'm sure you guys know who he is, but absolutely look into him, especially if you're a young man like myself. Very articulate, very, very articulate. Worth the watch. But yeah, he was talking about this in one of his lectures that that if people are struggling through death or struggling with a loss, make yourself useful and not weep in the moment, and be prepared. And I also did a little bit of research too. I looked it up. I looked up the whole concept, and I've heard somewhere that, and it's a first tip of many for preparing yourself, is to get a estate accounting. And it's funny, and I mean, I'm 19, turning 20 this month. I've never thought of it. Of course, I haven't thought of it because I don't have my own house, but or I don't have a reason to write a will. But better to have one than not have one. So when I do die, people know what to do with my laptop, my Xbox, my monitor, my books, my bed, the lights in my room, the TV, what to do with my body, or what to do with my clothes. I love my clothes. I absolutely love my clothes. If I were to die right now, I don't know who they would go to, and I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I can make a great guess. Take them Goodwill. I don't know, but I've never thought about getting an estate accounting. So it's something that I'm definitely reading into a lot. So I haven't finished that book yet. I got through the first chapter. I'm just glad I understood the first chapter before I moved on to the next. So so the next video is probably going to be the next chapter of that book. So yeah, if you're interested in that book, it's called How to Die by Seneca. I've been getting into so much philosophy, and my brother is really big on it too, so I can't wait to talk about that. But yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the little ramble, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.